Alright, don't worry, I'm here. Let me turn this off real quick. Okie dokie, let's actually get started. Alright, so, turn this down a bit. It might actually be a bit loud in OBS, so let me turn that down just a tad. It might be more than a tad. That should be good. Okay. Alright, so it's been a week. Lots of stuff has happened. Let me turn this down in my headphones. Actually, it's a bit loud for me too. One thing that happened is I actually streamed a bit of this, and then now I have to do it again because that stream kind of ended up being a bit of a mess, mainly because I started dropping frames a lot, and that was because I started the stream by actually showing a YouTube video, and I guess my internet didn't like that, so I just got oodles of drop frames. I'm actually getting some now. Hopefully that's not too common. Anyways, so I'm actually going to redo these two acts, but I'm not going to replace my score. I think it does give you the option to, but I'm not going to do that. Alrighty. So this level in particular has been, this has been in the game since beta, and it's one of the most fun levels to play in my opinion. It hasn't really changed much, actually. Actually, there used to be, way more enemies in it, and then they took them out. Because I guess it just interfered too much with the, you know.
The movie is gonna be the bomb! And I mean bomb in the good way, picnic. Alright, lassie. Listen up. I have some bad news. That lever you just pulled, it starts the train self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up. I need a movie with some real intense action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes. But you can save us all, lassie. Get to the switch at the front of the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real. It's my baby.
Actually, I remember in the console version, this screen actually stays frozen for some reason.
You hurry now. Go over and out.
Alright. So, the key to getting a good score here is to actually pick up as many of those clocks as possible. I'm actually going to be avoiding them, so... Even though it doesn't really matter, I've already gotten the score here. Oh, come on. There we go. And we'll skip here. That's been in since beta, and I'm kind of surprised they kept it in. Oh. Oh, come on. I used to have the fast route for this memorized, and now I don't anymore. Oh, come on. Oop! Okay, that went wrong. Oh, wow. Alright. Ow. Oh, actually I remember during the speedrun event that was held before the game release, Some guy got here like actually pretty fast, I think in like 5 minutes, and then just stood over here for over 24 hours. Just so they could get the lowest time possible. Or the longest time possible.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Oh, you made it! And in time! Oh, look at all this raw footage we got! Look at how you're running for dear life! Oh, what? We did it in the name of cinematography! And to beat that no-good DJ Cruz. I bet he won't be able to make half the movie we just made. Alright, here, take one of these, thingamajigs you like. You deserve it.
Alright, and actually small difference when you pick up a timepiece for a gun, it's darker and it doesn't have any sand in it. It's a nice small touch. Oh wow, it's actually worse than the last score I got. Oh well. Alright, this one is a level that a lot of people have a lot of problems with, and I don't think it's a very fun level myself, but I don't think it's that bad either. It is definitely taking a performance hit though for some reason. Ooh, wow, it's actually worse than last time. Yikes, why is it so bad now? I don't have anything else running besides this and OBS. Let me see. It's not even using that much, so I don't know why it's so... Huh. Whatever, I'll just have to deal with it. Let's see here, actually. Did I limit this to... No, I didn't. Huh. You know, I'll just limit it to 30 for this level. See if that helps a bit. It's a bit more stable, at least. But it still feels jittery.
Hello, darling. Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording The Big Parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences worldwide. You'll be the star, as always. For this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end. But wait, darling, your current outfit really isn't fit for a parade. Can you go over there and get dressed? You look great, darling. Don't worry, this movie is really easy. Keep moving around and the band will follow you. Just don't bump into them. Keep an eye out for goodies. The audience loves a good parade and will throw treats your way if you get near them. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we've got enough footage. Don't lose spirit.
Yeah, and I think that's a big problem a lot of people have with this level, is it just goes on for a long time. There's no way to make it, well, you can make part of it go faster, but not the whole thing. But really, all you really need to do if you want is just stay on like one building that's safe and just walk around in circles, at least for the normal version of the level. Death Wish you can't do that because that line is much longer. But if you want to get a good score, you definitely gotta run out here and go after these. I think these are worth like 100 points each.
turn on the pyrotechnics.
Alright, good thing we're close to one already. There we go. And now I just get to do the same thing again, but now it's a little bit more dangerous. Whoa, hello. Yep, that definitely ate my input. Thanks, game. And that's gone now. Just hang out here for a bit.
This movie needs more action. Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show.
And yeah, now there's, holy cow, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Now there's rockets chasing after you, and this is when it kind of starts to become a pain. I remember when I was doing the Death Rush part of this, I think you had to do it without taking damage, and I just got sniped by a rocket right at the end. Anyways, now you just run around until it's over. Ah! See, I didn't even see that. And part of that is because of the frame rate here. There's just a lot of slowdown here. And part of that is my computer and because I'm streaming, so... God, Man, I'm scared of how this is going to run on the Switch. I hope they have it well optimized for that. I don't remember it being too bad on PS4. Hello! Thanks, game. Okay, let me... That won't let me pause. Yeah. Actually did better. But still, yeesh, that frame rate was a big yikes there. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's turn that back up. Even though I have to go back in to get to a time rift. Another level that also has frame rate issues for some reason. Like, wow, it's... Why am I going so slow while walking up this thing? It never does this. That's gotta be linked to a frame rate, because it's not supposed to slow you down when you go up slopes. Or at least I've never seen it do that. Hello, what is going on? Do I still have camera assist on? No? What in the world? Okay. Why is the game just screwing up today? Alright, you stand on this one. There we go. Oop, okay, there we go. Yeah. Nah. No, thank you. I have to change that back actually, because it still changes it even though I don't pick it. Alright, now we can finally go in here.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. You secured our victory. We won the annual Bird Award trophy. The conductor is probably awfully sour from his second loss ever. But don't worry, he'll come around. Anyway, we're all done here. No more movies until next year. Since you're so eager to get your hands on them, you can take my final movie prop as your last movie star payment. What, you were expecting something crazy to happen? Nonsense, darling. Nonsense.
Alright, whatever. Yeah. Well, that was uneventful. Oh well. Huh, music changed. Huh. Actually, I remember I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but I think on my first playthrough that was actually my 25th timepiece, so I thought this music changing and stuff was something to do with this out here. You know, this is what happens after Mustache Girl shows up and steals the timepiece. I can't speak today. But yeah, so I thought the music change had to do with that, but no, it has to do with this. Oh yeah, I love this. This is like the best finale in the game by far. It's like you have to go down here to the first act. Like, so... Like, every time I think about this game, this is just like one of the standout parts. Like, everyone brings up the Snatcher fight, which is great, but this is just fantastic. I love everything about this level. And the boss coming up, and all the music is so good. Oh, it's already done. That's right. Actually, I want to show something a bit funny about this level that I discovered actually my first time playing. So, let's see. Coming up, you're supposed to go through this elevator right here to progress, but if you want to, you can actually move around a bit. Let's see here. Hold on. I can't actually see what I'm typing. Yeah, I have no idea why he's here. It's like they didn't take him out of every little bit of the level. But it's like it's only grooves for some reason. Like, Conductor's in here. I don't know why. Sorry, my keyboard's in like a weird place, so... What's up, buddy? Alright, well, good thing you put me back here. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see how bad the frame rate gets here. Because for some reason this elevator is just a computer killer for some reason. That's not so bad. I remember actually last week when Kona and Wolfer were racing this game, this part just tanked the frame rate on one of their computers. Because what it's actually doing is that's not like real geometry, that's just a texture flying by, but for some reason that just really just tanks the frame rate. Also, notice that we're at the top of this room right now. Like, we're looking at the top of that room over there. Whoa, hello. That was weird. Why are tight ropes acting up so much now? I've never actually had that much trouble with them in this game. Actually, I remember in, I think 1.0 there's a pretty big skip you could do over there. They forgot to add collision to a certain wall over there. I don't know if they still use that, though. Because I don't think... I've only really seen... For the most part, I've only really seen, like, any percent runs of this game, so I don't know. Like, I don't remember from that race that they actually use that skip. Alright, how much yarn do I have? Oh, I only need like one more. And it's gonna be the one that I pick up in Alpine Skyline. And then I'm done, I have all the hats. Because there's nothing else you need yarn for. Even though there's still a lot that I haven't picked up yet. Let's see, I think that's yarn right there. Yep, there we go. Now I've officially wasted my time. Let's see here. Oh, that's the way you're supposed to get to it. Oh well. I love this. There's so much flavor in this chapter. Like, that's one of the reasons why I had to do 2 streams for this chapter, was because I spent so much time just talking to NPCs last time. MacGuffins. Yeah, whatever, I'll pick it up anyway, it's here. You might as well. If you're going out of your way to get it, you might as well get it. Let's see here, there's like a number of ways you can climb this room, and I never remember the exact way you're supposed to. I actually remember, this is another part of the game, I remember watching Jonas design. And at the time, I don't think we knew it was going to be about movies, because at the time it was originally called Trainwreck of Science. I believe the deal was the train would actually crash on the moon, and that would be where the majority of the chapter would take place, instead of in a movie studio. Okay, there we go. So I was trying to avoid showing us too much. I could be misremembering that. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go because the camera changes. I think I just skipped part of the level actually, so I'm gonna go back down. Let's see here. Yeah, why does the camera turn here? That's... whatever, I think I'm obviously going the wrong way. Oh, I thought that was a picture of a crow on there for a sec. I was like, what are they doing putting crows in crates? Okay, here we go. This is what you're supposed to do. Or kind of what you're supposed to do. Whatever, it's the way I'm doing it. Here we go. Actually, okay, good. That's good enough. Nah, I skipped part of it again. What was I supposed to do here? See, this level's kind of... Oh, I see what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go around back. What in the world? How do I fire Jonas, the owner of his own company? Because that's some weird janky stuff. This is just me being bad, though. Yeah. Should I tell the boss someone's here? Can I make it? Yes. Whoop. Why is it turning around? What is with the camera today? Ah, yes, I remember this. It looks like a Wii U in there. Hello, I cannot see my reflection. Oh yeah, I love this little bit of lore here. Oh, Jesus. Is this supposed to be Conductor's room? Because this looks like it belongs to Grooves. Anyway, there's a key. A lot of people don't actually know where this key is supposed to go. Or they find the door that's locked, but they never found the key for it. I have no idea what he's saying. Hello, why are you getting stuck? Alright, well, actually I remember these two whiteboards used to be in here, and then they moved them out here so that people would actually see them. Reboot, connected universes, all that junk. Alrighty. Like, who puts up cameras all over a meeting room? and then turns them on, and apparently they function as security cameras now. Okay. Oh, wow, like, look at these. These are so much better than anything Grooves has made. Alrighty, here's the first instance of, well, actually I think we already had this in one of the time rifts, but all you gotta do, run off, double jump, there you go. Because you gotta keep in mind that even when you don't jump, you still have your double jump whenever you're falling, like right there. Alright, how many of those do I have? Just 2? Okay.
Look who we've got here, darling. I guess you found my little secret, huh? This last timepiece is all for me, darling. If you want it, well, I guess you've just gotta come and get it.
Alright, so a fun little thing about this boss, it doesn't really matter who you get as your winner, the boss is exactly the same. But in Death Wish, you actually fight both of them at the same time, and it's honestly one of the most fun parts of Death Wish in my opinion. I think the arena is a bit more open for Grooves.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Oh.
Here we go!
What the? Yeah, the game just does that sometimes. Oh man, it's been so long since I've actually done this with Grooves. I've only ever done it once, so I've never actually heard most of his lines, I think. Or at least I don't remember them.
Here we go! Ladies and
Oop, get up. Okay. Here we go.
let's have a little heart to heart. Have a seat, darling.
Oh, I love this scene so much.
Ever since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have fallen from the sky. Now, I could understand if you feel they belong to you, darling. I understand. But did you know they allow for rewinding time? With one timepiece, I could reclaim all the trophies that belong to me.
Just look at Hackett just looking around the room. See, she does not care. Look at her.
He has cheated his way to victory. I can't prove it, darling, but I'm certain the conductor has been manipulating everything to make sure I never win. I just need one timepiece to fix years of cheating and fraud. Can't you spare me just one timepiece, darling? Darling,
Nope.
darling, darling. You're so persistently selfish. I've brought you to stardom, and all I ask in return is a single timepiece. But you won't share? Well, darling, if you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it. Remember this bomb, darling? I stole it from the conductor's movie set, and now it'll be your demise.
1 minute and 20 seconds till self-destruct. Better hurry.
Ah.
Over here! Oh, hang in there! I'll find a way to defuse the bomb!
40 seconds until self-destruct. Where did
My diffuser is ready! Come here!
I just love how he's clipping in with scissors. Also, I love how the parade is always owls for some reason. I don't know, maybe they're being paid extra. Good for them, I guess. Ow! Oop. I don't know why I stopped moving there. And I love this music too. Like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep this going just so we can hear more of the music.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Man, that was almost in perfect sync. Alrighty. And unfortunately, we don't get a proper ending cutscene for this one. It just kind of drops you out and it's like, okay, I guess just off screen they kind of made up or something. Because we're gonna see him again later. Anyways, that's all I really had planned for this stream, but I guess I can go do one more thing before I go off for today. I want to go over here, and I need this. Go ahead and activate this, and that's how it works, right? don't know why it's a pack of crayons. Like, what does that have to do with a chapter? And again, what does a UFO and cows have to do with the Subcon Forest? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this time rift in here, and then I'll call it for today. I remember this actually used to be in the mailroom, and then they moved it because they have, what's his name? The guy you go to play mod levels in there. And now we have the worst enemies in the game, these things. Actually, they're not the worst if you know how to deal with them. But they can push you off, and that can be kind of a huge pain. I don't think they deal any damage to you, though. But they're honestly much worse than your regular crows. Especially when you just don't see them. But there's a certain other enemy later that you won't be able to see that, in my opinion, is even worse. Man, I cannot wait to have to do any more. To not have to do any more of these time rifts, because they, for some reason, just don't run well anymore. And this is with some of the settings turned down, so I don't know what's up. Yeah, I'll take this one, why not? Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to finish everything that's in the base game, because we only have one full chapter and then there's the final boss. So yeah. And there it is right there. But we're not going in there yet. Alright, so I'll see you all then.